Hi all my friends. So from Buckeye, I decided to come to Prescott, okay, because it was a little bit slightly lower elevation than Flagstaff, okay. So here is a clip of my drive as I'm making my way um, up to Prescott, okay. It's very tight in here. It's climbing up and down and up and down, 20 to 25 mile per hour curves as I climb. But I'll have to tell you later the elevation of Prescott, where I'm going. But it's lower than Flagstaff. That's why I picked coming this direction right now. But yeah, so I'll add that in later what the elevation is when I research it. But yeah, I just wanted to show this crazy road. I'm having to pull off a lot. It's hot today up through here, so I'm running the heater on my van, not the AC, so I got heat on. I started to get up above 210 temperature and on the vehicle, so then I just started throwing that on and it's brought it down. So right now I'm below 210, so probably that 180, which is that goal mark that I want to be at climbing up and down these hills. But otherwise it's doing okay. I'm not pushing it. I'm taking it easy, letting people pass, pulling over for people, and you know, and it's doing fine. Okay, so I'm almost there, about 7 miles to Flagstaff, and Prescott. And yeah, so just wanted to show you this road, making my way around. And there's the sign that says 20 miles per hour curves. But of course other people are handling it pretty well, but I could have done it a little bit faster with my truck, but not with the van. I'm carrying a heavy load here. All right, so see you in a little bit when I get into Prescott. All right, so I'm going to show you my camp, okay? It's about maybe 10 miles outside of Prescott. They have camping all dispersed all around it. And so, yeah, a lady at the Walgreens gave me a tip about this place, and it's worked out really nice. But I'll show you around and then talk a little bit more about it, okay? Okay, so here is my camping spot, and it's in the National Forest area, but they have a 7-day limit on staying here, and they do have someone that comes through and checks, okay? But first I'll show you my spot, and I have a lot of extra little mats, and I move them around according to where there is shade. So there's mat number 1, and I can put 2 mats together, or the one that I'll end up, you know, putting next to each other, you know, depending on if I'm sitting and hanging out really close to the dogs. And so they're there right now to be in the shade. I always keep this green mat always in front of the door, just to try to keep down some of the dirt that could get tracked in. I'm actually leaving tomorrow, so I'm starting to pack up and clean up, and that's what you're seeing now. Okay. And oh, that's mat number 2 right there that I will end up moving around as necessary, especially if I'm in an area with a lot of trees. I'm not going to bother with my awning. Yeah, it's very pretty here. I've enjoyed it. I actually haven't done a whole lot since being here. I really have been just vegging or resting, and I don't know, just trying to reboot. I haven't seen anything. I went into town for shopping, And that's really all I've done. But I'm looking forward to checking out things as I head towards Prescott Valley. All right. And then I'll show you something else. And this is how the road looks like coming down in here. So this is one of the reasons why this girl at the Walgreens said, oh, no, 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 you want to go to this road. And it's easier to travel on. It's always flat. The other road I was going to go on, she said, was really bumpy and dips and holes, and and it just wasn't an easy road to pass through. So at this time, I don't know if it's always like that. So anyways, I took her advice and I took this road, and I couldn't be happier. But there is campsites very close together. You do have to stay. I'll show you over here. On wherever there's a campsite, there is a post, and you have to stay on the campsite that has a post. And the service guy does come through, and he does check. And so there's another campsite further down there, and all down along the road. Oh, one other thing is these little mats that I ended up getting, I love. When I'm just gonna be somewhere quickly, like one night, I don't mess with that green one because it's a little harder to clean. This is a lot easier to clean, so I'll just throw that out if I'm just a quick pit stop or a couple of days, and then I'll just do that. But if I'm gonna be here for 5 days or more, or week, I'll definitely set it up like I have it with the green one. I'm trying to, the green mat, sorry. I'm trying to keep Milo's nose more clean, and where he's not breathing a lot of the dirt and the pups, and so I keep kind of their area as clean as I can keep it for them. The other disadvantage is this road is busy. I mean, people do come in and out. It looks like it's a busy road for people with their little off-road stuff and coming in looking for campsites, which I'm kind of used to being out a little bit more with less traffic. So that's the only negative I can say. It's not really a widespread, dispersed kind of camping. But otherwise, it's okay. It's really been a treat to be here, and as I'm moving up more north, okay? All right, so that's my camping up here in Prescott, and again, they have all kinds of roads all over this area. Just look at the National Forest map. I'm not telling anybody anything that they can't find on their own. Just go to the forest. National, website, forest, land, and you'll find wherever you need to camp in those different areas that you're going through that has the national forest, okay? All right, so with that in mind, I gotta finish packing and I'm heading more north. All right, I love you all, and I'll see you all in the next video.